What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's Modo here, and welcome back to another MXGP 2019 video. Don't worry, I do have more videos planned for the future. I'm just trying to get some actually, good content for those, like I spoke about on my channel update. But for this video, we are going to be trying my Waypoint race, which is 100 waypoints. And let me tell you, this thing's garbage. Okay, I fucking hate it. It covers 5.5 miles. Okay, and I don't really like it. I'm gonna be honest. So this might be somewhat of a rage video, but as most of you guys probably don't know, Resolute Kraken, once again, thank you for making a video on my track. It really means a lot. I appreciate it, brother. He made a video on this track and how he ran it, and let's just say I should have named Minimal Respawns is a fitting name for it, but I probably should have named it like Devil's Anus or Death Wish or Aneurysm kind of thing. It's something like that, because that's pretty much what it's going to be giving people. I'm going to be honest. It's not a fun track, but this is going to be a video on how it was intended to be ran. And that's how it was intended to be ran. So, if you watch Kraken's video, he kind of side hills that cliff right there. And be mindful, I'm not exactly going to be going for time. I'm just going to be trying to show how the course was quote-unquote intended to be ran. But it's such a difficult course and such a pain in the ass that I'm really not worried about how people run it. If you find a better way to run it, cool. Run it that way. I don't care. But this is just going to be a video on how I envisioned it being ran. And I'm already failing, so. But yeah, this part at least would probably be easier in first person. But yeah, so this is going to be a video on how I envisioned people running it, or it being ran. The way Kraken ran it, I'm perfectly fine with. Like I said, I don't really care how people run it. If you do choose to run this course, a 10 out of 10 would not recommend, though, because it is a giant pain in the cock. So there's that, but this is going to be a video on how I intended people to run it. So obviously I've landed it before, and it was on a 4-stroke. I can't remember which 4-stroke I landed it on, but I landed the just bailing off of the cliff, not side hilling it like Kraken did. But I kind of like his line a little better than I like mine. I like that line a lot better. It's a lot more safe and doable. There's going to be a lot of parts that are like borrowed lines from his older, before we got the 100 waypoint update. There's a lot of borrowed obstacles of his on here. So you hit that one, I put it in kind of a shitty spot. I should have made that one a respawn as well. And then we come to this, and I'm going to switch back to third person because the rest of it's probably going to be a lot easier in third person. That part, the way that I was trying to hit that hill, was just a lot easier on first person. And we already fuck it up. Cool. So, as you can probably tell, this is a pain in the ass of a track. Okay, if you want to challenge yourself, challenge your enduro skills on this game. And challenge, how okay, alright game, okay, pivot turns, we get it, cool. If you want to challenge your skill in this game, this is going to be the track to do it at, as far as like the enduro obstacles and stuff go, and the playground, because it basically challenges your ability to be able to hit everything without having to use the respawns, because the respawns are very few and far between. God damn it. But you can tell that it's a pain in the ass when I'm the one who made it, and even I don't like it. Okay, like Kraken says, I talked to him, and he says it's not that bad of a waypoint race. I completely disagree. I think I did really bad on it. There is a part later on about, I want to say roughly halfway through, where 2 of my checkpoints got reversed from each other from what they were supposed to be. They're backwards, and my rewind feature to delete them, I rewound too far and wasn't able to delete the one that was ahead, but I could delete the one that was behind, and it was a giant pain in my ass, and I wasn't able to fix it. So it's not. That's why I'm saying it's not a good track. I don't like it. But I mean, I tried, man. It's like I didn't do any Waypoint races before we got the 100 Waypoint update. I probably should have, but I didn't. So yeah, that's where we're at. I will also leave a link to Kraken's video on it in the description, and his channel, again, since this is more of a video, you know, themed around him and his content. So this corner right here, Kraken did the smart thing and just went down the hill. But it was intended to be like a super tight, difficult corner to hit. And it is possible, as you're seeing right there, it's possible, but it's kind of hard to set up. But like I said, it's such a difficult track, I'm not going to tell people how to run it. I'm not going to, you know, judge you for not running it, quote-unquote, correctly. Because there is no correct way. It's a goddamn waypoint race. You can go straight from one waypoint to the next, and I wouldn't give it a goddamn. Like, if it's easier for you and you get a faster time, cool. If not, whatever. But back on the marked course here, the marked enduro course, which I'm glad they made on this game, actually. And then this, he kind of came from the backside. It is possible to hit it from right there. It pops you up a lot higher. Maybe gives you a wee bit faster of a time. And the thing that I liked about his video on it is he paced himself a lot. He paced himself, didn't really panic or like try too hard. And I like that. I like the way he went about it. And then this was meant to be hit like that, but I fucked it up because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to play games. But and there it is, sure. Hit this pretty much straight on, and we're off. Now I think this might be the biggest gap between respawn checkpoints that I have. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't even know what the total amount of respawn checkpoints are on this course. Double extra dog shit, I can tell you that much. Now this part, I don't know why, but it has always given me a hard time. Luckily I was able to hit it first try there. That log like thing that I just hit right there, that was always giving me a hard time on the 4 strokes, and I don't. Okay, alright game. Alright, I'm autistic. I get it. Alright, hit that. Probably the smartest way to hit it is come through here, hit that fence right there, because who gives a damn about fences? It's a motocross park. And hit her like that. I believe Kraken hit that the way that was intended to be hit. Cool. Again, like I said, not judging. And then this part, I envision people, it's a lot harder to do than what he did. But come along the track, jump down here. I want to see if I can make it first try on like 2-stroke. It's kind of hard. Ah, yeah, that's kind of a hard line to hit, but it is possible. And then this was meant to hit right up the face, right here. It's kind of hard, especially if you don't hit it with enough speed. It's kind of pain in the ass. And it's weird because the physics in the game works well, like, at least the way I'm running it. I'm running on standard because I'm a pussy. But the way that it works is like the steepest part of that cliff, like ledge that you hit, the better it is. Like I tried to hit it more on the shallow end. Nah, failed every time. I died. What? Game. Like I'm 90% sure that like a 6-year-old could make a better waypoint race than this, because this is just not doing it, bud. That worked. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, well, we got out of it. Now we just gotta actually get the waypoint. Okay, we got it. Get out, safe, slow. Now we just, limp our way to the next checkpoint, respawn checkpoint, which is right there. Okay, we're actually moving the video along. Go me. I'm a YouTuber. Look at me, Mom. I made it. Dad. I'm doing things. Not really. I'm talking to myself. So this one you just hit straight on. You kind of get your bike stuck in this little crack here. Drop off. Come up here. Now he hit it from the side. He kind of went up and came down. It is possible, and I hit that rock every goddamn time. Game. It is possible if you hit it wide enough, you can hit it right there, which is doable. This one's a wee bit more of a pain in the ass, so I'm just gonna do that just for the sake of doing it. If you guys can find out any faster, more creative lines, go for it. Alright, we're coming up on the next respawn checkpoint. I'm just gonna follow the track here because I don't want to die. Yet another borrowed obstacle from his races because I don't know how to be an innovator and make my own obstacles because yeah, we don't talk about it. If you tell them, they'll know. That's my motto lately. If you tell them, they'll know. So just don't tell them. You know what I mean? Even though it's all. Anyway, these are the two checkpoints that are backwards from each other. There's the white one up there, top left. I meant for you to climb that hill and then hit this one. But instead you gotta do some stupid ass fucking loop-de-doos. Get it out of the way. Back down the hill. And then go back up because I don't know how to make a waypoint race. So, yeah, my respawn, or my rewind for that definitely messed up. And I tried to fix it, I couldn't. Yeah, it was just not a good time for me. Alright, we're going to come down the hardest hill in the game. Switch to first person because it's a little easier. Arguably, this whole track can be easier on first person, but... that. And my good buddy OK Wes ran this track as well a little bit. I don't know if he completed the whole thing, and he said that it gives him more of like a trialsy vibe rather than like a hard enduro kind of thing, because it's just like, oh, go over here and do this obstacle, oh, and now go over here and do this obstacle, which I get, I understand, I can see where he's coming from on that. I agree. You were meant to take those switchbacks. If you don't, cool. If you do, I think honestly it's a little more fun to not take the switchbacks. So you can do what you like. If you're more comfortable taking the switchbacks, cool. And keep in mind, this is a Waypoint race. This is only on PC. It is not made on any other platform because this is the only platform I have this game on. Come over here. Now he hit this in a little bit of a different way than I do. I hit it right here. Line it up right here. Shoots you straight up onto that. And then we come onto the Supercross track. Now this was meant for people to be able to just kind of send it, let loose, throw a fat whip if they want. It's kind of fun. If you do, cool. If you don't, cool. Hit this little transfer line here. Hit this, and then up the hill we go. Wow. This Waypoint race covers some mad distance, let me tell you. Oh, Jesus. I always forget about that log. Now I always think that this is the part that I think it is, but then I realize that it's not, and it throws me off real bad. I don't know. Send it through here. And you get another respawn. Ooh, we hit that a little hard. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Now this part, I intended for people to come up straight through here. I should have placed more waypoints to kind of guide them in through here. Makes it kind of like a little tighter section. A little more fun, in my opinion. And then we come to what he calls the toilet bowl. And by he, I mean Kraken. Another borrowed obstacle. Which I apparently can never hit correctly because I don't know how games work. Okay, we're just gonna hit it the way that he hit it, but you get the point of what, you know, it was intended to be. If you don't hit it that way, no hard feelings. I ain't bothered by it. Now Kraken had a little bit of a tough time with this one. Which is understandable because it's kind of a pain in the ass of a line. Now we come onto this track, do like half a lap. I was intending for it to be like, you know, like a hair scramble-ish type course, you know, like where you do a little bit, you know, on a track, and then, you know, the rest of it's like a trail ride with some technical aspects, technical spots. Clearly it did not come across that way. But yeah, lesson learned for sure. I need to use more respawns and definitely keep the waypoints a lot closer together than I did. Now on the 4 strokes, I have a massive hard time with this obstacle and I don't understand why. On this is kind of a hard one. I haven't done it on a 2-stroke before. This is my first time actually running this course on a 2-stroke, but it was meant to be a double drop. Which obviously is really hard. The second drop's a lot shorter, a lot easier to hit. The first one's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's hard to hit, so if you don't want to do the first drop because it's kind of a, you know, pain in the ass, you don't gotta hit it. It was meant to be like a cool little double drop. Obviously, execution does not say that it is a cool little double drop. So we come over here, try and avoid all of the stumps that almost have killed me multiple times. Vault that, some bitch. Over here, over the logs, and now back up the hill we go, because I was running out of ideas. Now surprisingly, no offense to him, Kraken did hit this correctly. You kind of just come through this bush right here, it makes you drop off, and then back up this little part and back down. It's kind of pointless. I thought it was fun. He seemed to like it, so that's good. Now this part, he hit in a very stylish way, which I can respect. Super stylish. He hit it wall ride from the backside off of that ramp. It is possible to use these wood pieces right here. It is just very hard to hit correctly. I've hit it maybe twice, and I've tried it maybe like, see? It is possible. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, and especially if you don't hit it straight and then it bounces your bike back like that. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is possible. You can hit it. I encourage you to try it a couple of times before you just send it with Kraken's method of doing it, where you just hit it from the backside, come all the way up, and then you reverse back to the other waypoint. But this is how it was quote-unquote meant to be hit, and that was actually super sweet the way that I did that. But drop off, and you're pretty much home free for the rest of it. The finish line is kind of tricky to get to. But other than that, from this point on, you should be pretty home free, pretty set, because the rest of it's just kind of Send City. Now that is a problem I had with this line many times. Kind of falling off of the cliff there. That's the first time that I've actually survived falling off of the cliff. But yeah, this is a very diabolical waypoint race. If you want to put yourself through some pain and misery for a little while, go ahead and try it. It's minimal respawns on PC at the first waypoint race, right from the starting spawn point of the playground. If you do want to give it a try, and you enjoy it on the off chance that you do, go ahead and leave it a like, favorite it. That'd be cool. Like the video as well if you think that it looks like something you might even remotely be interested in suffering through, because I know how much of a struggle fest it actually is. And if you do actually complete it and you get a solid time, let me know. Come back to the video, give me a comment, and let me know how you guys did. Obviously, I wasn't trying for a timed run on that one. I was just trying to showcase what it actually is. But yeah, thank you to Kraken for putting me on as your first 100 Waypoint Club video, your first video on that series that you're going to be doing. I look forward to seeing all the other videos you do, and I will try to make some better 100 Waypoint races in the future. Now that I know that I'm not that good at it, but I will learn from my mistakes, and I will try and make another one. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. Leave a comment what you would like to see next. And thank you all for watching. I will catch you guys later. Peace out, nerds.